I am going to try to narrate one more part of our walk. There are people up there. His body language is alert, but he is side facing the people. I'm going to allow him to disengage because he is not, yeah, good boy, aligned and facing them, and the leash was loose. Tail's a little tucked right now, but that is in part because we trigger stashed with the truck behind us and like 4 cars. I switched to a foot brake because his tail tucked. Oh, good boy. And he was a little worried. And then the traffic disappeared and he calmed right back down. He's checking to see if the person's still down there. They're not. Yes. I allowed him to look, and when he disengaged, I just rewarded it. Notice I don't ever ask him to do something in this scenario. I'm kind of waking. That's not true. Right now, I am not asking him to do anything. I'm allowing him to make good choices and rewarding the good choices because of his body language and the distance we have from any perceived threat in the environment. Let's go means we're going to continue our walk. His mouth is open. His tail is fairly neutral. So it just spiked up over the line of his back, and he's pulling on the leash. So I'm going to be careful that there's no other people or dogs in the environment right now, and I might make a mistake. That's okay. If he does bark and lunge, I just say C-O-M-E and switch directions and take off. I do allow sniffing because he is learning about his environment. I might keep an eye out for trash. I do allow sniffing because he's learning about his environment. His body language is fine. He's interested in whatever's going on in that pile. I suspect another dog peed there. But mouth is closed. I can hear him breathing. Tail is fairly neutral. Things that I noticed that when he gets worried, his tail will flag really high over the line of his back before he barks and lunges, or his tail will really tuck up underneath him. I like the mouth open. I like that his ears are flicking towards me. His tail is still very neutral. This is a dog where I will simply kind of let him make some decisions. And as we walk, I will throw in some positive interruptions, like looking for treats on the ground, chasing treats, or practicing our COME. Later, we could add practicing sit or touch or high five. Good job. But right now, this is where we add. Oh, I really like it when you check in with me. It's a bonus treat. Thank you very much. So the leash is loose the majority of the time. I don't care that he walks right next to me. I am recording and walking and training all at the same time, so I am trying to be careful that there is nobody coming towards us. At this time, if somebody was coming towards us, I would cross the street away from them and train from across the street. 30 feet seems to be a pretty good distance for us unless somebody is coming straight at us or there are multiple people, bikes, cars in the environment that are worrying to Jake. Hi. Hey Jake, find it. Positive interruption. Look for treats. When I do a treat scatter and drop multiple treats on the ground, he's sniffing, getting more oxygen up in his brain. I have a nice neutral tail. He is eating. He is not looking around the environment and scanning it for issues. Let's go is our moving cue. So all of this body language is fairly neutral and lovely. I'm going to, for the most part, just let him keep doing what he wants to do. That's very nice. Sniffing, looking around. All of this can be part of the reward system that he earns when things are calm and quiet, and it will help him process life a little bit better and a little bit faster.